Hey guys, welcome back to NFT Kings, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about what I believe to be the #1 most important way in which NFTs have been changing the game for a lot of holders, and I think this has been contributing to the rise and fall of many different projects. So if you guys are interested in finding out what it is, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Let's get right into it. So a topic I wanted to cover with you guys, and I've been thinking about this for a long time as the NFT space has changed, is how exactly have these projects which we thought so highly of managed to crash and burn, and how over time have so many new unexpected projects managed to come to light? Well, the #1 thing that I personally believe has been fueling that is a royalty system of some kind. Because when it comes down to it, the #1 problem with NFTs is what? The #1 issue is that people immediately mint them, sell them for slightly above or even sometimes slightly below mint, and then the whole project is diluted, where you'll have 10,000 NFTs with 3,000 of them listed on exchanges like SOLANA, where not enough people are just there to buy them, then the floor sinks, and then the project is over. Now, the way in which this has to be stopped is to offer some kind of reward to prevent people from doing this. Well, there are a few projects that have done that, and I'll show them for you guys in this video. So the first thing that I have noticed, of course, is SOLANA Monkey Business. This is the #1 example of something that has done this, but essentially as a reward for holding these, you actually will get some kind of royalty system in your wallet. Now, I don't know exactly how it works because I personally don't own a SOLANA Monkey Business because of how unbelievably expensive they are. But what is amazing is, again, you have your certain amount of fees, but you guys can see here that 2.5% goes to Gem 1 holders, 2% to the creator, and 0.5% to a community wallet. So this is one example of the SOLANA Monkey Business NFT managing to do this. Now, the second example that I wanted to show you guys here is the SOLANA Bananas. This is something I am invested in, and I do, believe will be a good project. Again, not financial advice, but what they are creating here is working on a banana bomb, which essentially is going to take a percentage of the resale fees. I think it's around 4% of every single resale fee. And what it is going to do is it is going to put it in a collective wallet, and it is going to distribute it to people. And all around, guys, I think this formula works because it incentivizes people to hold. And this incentivizes people to hold way better than diving into random discords and, insulting people in the chat, paper hands, that never works. I really don't believe that works. But I'll tell you what does work. What does work is Webull, guys. Link down below in the description. It is so easy to make, folks. Literally take you 5 minutes. You guys can click my link down below in the description. You gotta click my link, though, and you can get 4 free stocks. Me and you, if you enjoy the content, want to support the channel, we each get 4 free stocks valued up to $2,300. Again, recently someone did this, and we both got a free share of Apple. So whoever did that, congratulations, and I appreciate you. So again, guys, link down below. It'll take a couple minutes. I don't think you'll regret it. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, when it comes down to it, we have to incentivize people in some way to not run and dump the NFT. Now, the other side of the coin, the other way in which this is done is through video games or some kind of practical use. There are NFTs out there which people will collect and actively use for something. An example of this is Soul Steeds, which you guys may have seen on SOLANA, Kaiju cards. There are a lot of NFTs out there which, even if they're not performing too hot right now, I believe have a good future because they have an actual use. You can use this NFT for something and therefore don't want to get rid of it. When it comes to profile pictures, like the SOLANA Monkey Business I showed you, if we were to go here, you guys can see another example. This is relating to meerkats, but this guy here got 7.85 SOL for free just for holding 6 of those Meerkat Millionaires Clubs. So that is really cool. You guys see his wallet here got 7.65. That's an incredible amount of Solana to get for free. Granted, he is holding, probably 100 SOL-ish worth of Meerkats. So that's roughly, I think, like over $10,000 worth. So that's a lot. But again, to get $700+ more, actually, because of the price of SOL, he's getting over $1,000 here for holding $10,000 worth of stuff. That's well over 10% of his investment already in a couple of weeks. That's pretty amazing. So, good for this guy here, and, good for these meerkats here for being able to do this because of, their understanding of this system. Again, guys, this system isn't a, one size fits all. It doesn't have to be, exactly, a strict royalty system where it redistributes their wallets, but something which gives people a reason to hold their NFTs, something that encourages people to hold it in their wallet, keep it in their wallet, and not instantly dump it. And that really is the tragedy with so many of these projects. The art could be really good, the community could be really good, but people get scared, and I can't blame people for getting scared. That's kind of the common thing here, to kind of, break people and go, oh, paper hands, yada, yada. I don't blame people, man. These are risky. We know NFTs are risky. We get into it knowing it's risky. I don't offer financial advice on this channel for good reason, because it is extremely speculative and extremely risky to get into any NFT. Period. But there are some that are definitely, riskier than others, and the ones that are riskier than others tend to be more advantageous when they do explode. You know what I mean? So the NFTs that do perform really well, that could explode in 10x and have a great future, like a Thug Bird, are extremely risky to get into at first, because you don't know that they're going to explode. So that's something a lot of people have to keep in mind. And, I'm not in the interest of blaming people for selling when some people might just want to, not completely lose their shirt on the project and try to retain some of their initial investment. I think it is ultimately on the developers and the community to encourage people not to do that. A great way for this not to happen is, of course, limited supply, having a low supply, a small supply of things, obviously like the bananas here, which I showed you guys here, which I do like very much, specifically because there is only 1,500 of them. So, the fact that there's only such a small amount of these means that, the more I hold mine, hopefully in the future, people will also want to hold theirs, and enough whales will buy them out to where they're not going to list them, over time they'll get delisted and yada yada. So something that has a very low volume like this, again, definitely will help and encourage people to keep it in their wallet, because they'll see less people dumping. But, a safer way to encourage people not to dump is not just in terms of total volume, but also, again, in giving those people rewards, giving them royalties, giving them a percentage of the sales of something, a percentage of something. We know developers make a lot of money on these NFTs, and they put a lot of time into them, but we know they make a good deal of money. I think it's pretty cool when they take a small percentage of that and give it to their community. They give it to people who have invested in them and invested in their project. So that is really big stuff to me, and I definitely, again, that's why I do believe in Soul Bananas, that's why I do believe in Meerkats, and I do believe in Monkey Business. And again, I don't own a Meerkat or a Monkey Business, but, I do believe in projects that are built like this, that are designed in this fashion, because they encourage people to retain the investment that they made and not chicken out of their investment. Again, rightfully so sometimes, they're worried. I get that. But ideally, you want to prevent them from being worried, and redistributing a percentage of what is sold, a percentage of those royalties, is a fantastic thing to do. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Again, guys, Webull link down below in the description, folks. It is so easy. It's free. Literally, just go over there, make an account, and we get 4 free stocks. Me and you, 4 free stocks valued up to $2,300. So thank you guys so much. My name is Matt. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.